thanks for watching. Today we'll be installing the Oracle LED conversion kit into a 2015 Kia Soul. Okay, first step, go outside the car, locate the hood release, pull it. Okay, walk over here, and if you're not familiar with opening the hood on these, it's right in the middle there. There's a little tab, you just push on that and that'll open the hood. Okay. Next step is you're going to want to go over here to the headlamp assembly, and if you look at the back, not that plug but this one right here will have a little cap. Spin that, pop that off. You can set that aside for now, and then you're going to want to come over here, and same thing on the driver's side. You're going to want to push back here. See, right there's a little tab, and there's one also on the front side of it as well. You'll pinch both of those. And it's kind of a little bit of a pain, but it'll come off. Set that aside as well. Then this one's a little more difficult to get out. It's kind of a tight space there, but if you spin that, unlock it, and kind of just squeeze it through there. It will come out, but it's kind of a difficult spot. There you go. All right, set that aside as well. Okay, now you'll be ready to begin the process of removing these bulbs. And to do so, all you'll have to do is pinch that top connector right there, pull that out. Okay, see that? And then you look inside there, there's two tabs. Grab those tabs and turn towards the fender, which will be that way, and pull out. And there's your old halogen bulb. It'll be the same process on the other side. I'll show that. Okay, come over here, and it's the gray plug. Pinch it, pull it out, and same thing. See the tab? There's one there, one in there. Just, sorry. Come on, this one's a little tougher. There we go. You gotta go rock it back and forth, and then it'll come out. But there you go. That's the old bulb. Okay. Now I'm gonna install the LED conversion. Okay, as you can see, I've unboxed the Oracle LED conversion, and I have them laid out here on the bench, getting them ready to be installed. To begin installation, you're going to need to remove the retainer from the LED light itself, and there's a little orange gasket here. You can go ahead and take that off and discard it. As you can see, there is the same orange gasket there on the factory headlamp assembly. So you'll be left with just this plastic retainer. You're going to want to go ahead and fit that in there. Okay, like that. Then you're going to want to turn it towards the fender, and that'll lock it in place. Okay, nice and tight. There's a little slot inside there, a little piece that sticks up that locks in to these channels here on the, you'll see on the LED light itself, and you want to go ahead and install that and twist it. And again, you can twist it towards you, and then you'll be left with just the harness and the ballast. And I'll show you how to mount those to the vehicle after I finish the driver's side LED light. Okay, to do the driver's side, same thing. You're gonna have to take that, on that little plastic collar, you gotta take the seal off. Put that in there, and you're going to want to turn it towards the, let's see, you want to turn it that way, towards the passenger headlight, so it'll lock in place. You're going to have to remove the headlight on this side because of, there's not enough room. There's enough room for the factory bulb to go in, but not enough for the LED. So you're going to have to come up here. There's a 12mm bolt here, and there's a 10mm bolt here, and a 10mm bolt here. And then you just want to firmly grab onto the housing itself and pull it, and it will pop out. As you can see, it's loose. Now you've got all the room in the world to get your light in there. So that's all there is to that. All right, now to put the headlight back in. Actually, at first view I say kind of pull up. It's more of a forward pull. There's a little round plastic tab. You can't really see it, unfortunately, but it's on the bottom of the headlight, and the headlight actually pulls forward and up and out. Now, to put it back in, you kind of just set it down in there, kind of line it up, and then push back, and it'll sit in and lock. Now, as you can see, the headlight's nice and tight. All I got to do is run that 12 millimeter and those two 10 millimeters up front here back in, and it'll be installed. And then all I got to do is plug in the harness, and then find a nice location for the little ballast box here, or the resistor. Right there, I'm going to find a nice spot for that to mount. I'll show you how to do that once I get all this assembled and put back together. Okay, after looking over the engine bay and seeing how long my wires were and how much room I was allowed to find a mounting location for the ballast here, I decided on the side of the headlight here. You can see right here. So what I did was you pick yourself up some of this. This is 3M emblem tape or molding tape. It's available at pretty much any auto parts store. Some of the home improvement stores like Lowe's or Home Depot carry it. So you know, it's widely used in the automotive industry and has been for years. So it can handle, you know, the heat and everything. It sticks. So you're gonna want to use some Prep-Sol, or most people have rubbing alcohol in their homes or in their garage. So just wipe that down good with that, so it gets rid of any grease or contaminants, and it'll ensure that the double side tape will stick and won't come off. And same goes for down in here, whatever your mounting surface is, wipe that down good, make sure it's nice and clean. And then you're going to go ahead and peel the red backing off, and go ahead and stick your ballast right there. Alright, as you can see, the passenger side ballast is mounted. It blends in, it doesn't stick out or look out of place, so that's good. I went ahead and tied up the wiring here. There's a little slot here, so I just ran the wire through there, and I zip tied it in 2 locations so the wires are all, you know, firm and tight, and they're not just bouncing around and dangling out in the open. So it looks, you know, a pretty clean installation. Doesn't look like anything's out of place. So if the owner opens the hood, you know, it looks like the job was had some thought went into it, and then just slap it together and out the door it went. So okay, now I'm going to continue on to the driver's side. That's going to be a little bit more involved in finding a location, because there's not as much open space as the passenger side here. Alright, for the passenger side, I ended up actually mounting it to the underside of the headlamp itself. So I got the wires, as you can see here, zip tied up, but I mounted the ballast to the underside, just cleaned it up real good. Same thing with Prep-Sol or rubbing alcohol. And the double side tape to adhere it to the underside of the housing. And as you can see, it's all tucked away. It looks pretty good. Doesn't look anything that look out of place. So it looks like it almost was built that way. So anyhow, that's all there is to it. It's pretty easy install. I'd say give yourself about 45 minutes to an hour. The only real tools you'll need, like I said, it'll be a 12 millimeter socket and a ratchet for that, and same thing, well, you'll need a ratchet and 10 millimeter socket for that, and you'll need to get yourself some 3M tape so you can adhere the ballast resistor to the underside of the light for this side and the side of the housing on this side. That's it. That's all there really is to it. Maybe also get yourself some zip ties so you can just tie up the wires and just keep everything nice and tidy and tight and pretty much factory looking, so nothing's just dangling out of place. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'll turn the lights on. I'll take a little shot of the lights on. I took a picture of it before with the halogen lights, so you can put them side by side or so you can see the difference. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to see more like it, please give me a thumbs up and like, subscribe to the channel. Any questions, comments, leave them below. I'll do my best to answer them. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Catch you in the next one.